Hey guys, it's Andrew with thedirtytank.com, and it's already been 3 hours since we lost power. If we look outside, it's calming down. You can't really see, it's not too windy anymore, but there are some gusts of winds every now and then. But there's no ETA for restoration of power. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do whenever power outages happen for my fish tanks. So I have this fish tank here. This is a 20-gallon long. I have about 30 fish tanks in my house. And generally what I'm gonna do now that there's a power outage is pretty much nothing. I'm just gonna check on my fish just to make sure everybody's looking all right and no one's gasping for air. You can see our mid and top level swimmers aren't doing much. Oh, here's a little Cooey Loach, a baby one. And there he goes. Oh no, he's hiding right there. Everyone seems to be okay. No one's gasping for air or breathing really heavily, so I think we're okay. This is a filterless tank already, so no concerns with that one. Fish are looking all right as well.
Okay.
Here's my girls. How are you enjoying the day without electricity?
Good.
Good? You able to log in? No? These ones over here are filterless as well, so those ones should be good. Now this one isn't, so let's just check on the fish. Here's some of the tiger barbs. They seem to be doing all right. These guys are still sleeping, especially that swordtail. We have some fish down here. Everyone seems to be doing a-okay. Let's go ahead and check in the garage now.
With no power. I can see with my light.
So we only have about 5 or 6 tanks inside, but in the garage we have about 20 of them. This is what it looks like without any light. Here we are with my phone flashlight. Here's the first rack here. Now, I am concerned about a few of these tanks, but I'm not gonna do much. I do have battery operated pumps, but I don't have that many. So really I just wanna make sure everybody's okay. Here's a little fishy, he's sleeping. These guys down here are sleeping. That's what I want to happen. I want these guys to sleep during the power outage because they're gonna consume less oxygen. And I just wanna get a visual. Is anyone gasping for air? Is anyone having trouble breathing, right? Are they acting funny? And if so, then I'll put the battery operated pump in this tank if this tank has issues. Now this is Harry's tank. This is my puffer's tank. He normally likes to hide behind this giant rock, so I can't see him. I'm assuming he's doing fine if he's not acting panicky, but I'm gonna circle back to him. But yeah, the goal is just to check out all my tanks to make sure everything is a-okay. Like here's my ram tank. He's doing all right. Placo seems to be okay. Here's another little guy sleeping. Most of the guys are sleeping. Rice fish are great at filterless tanks, so they should be all right. More rice fish. These are some of my baby fish. They seem to be okay. Oh, they're growing. You can see them. See that little guy? So they don't seem to be gasping for air or acting funny, which is good. Now, I'm really concerned about this tank here because this tank has a pair of Carbensis and then also like a bazillion babies. And so since there's so many fish in here, granted they're tiny because they're babies, I hope there's not an issue with oxygen. Oh, here they are. Okay, here's Dad. Oh, there's all the babies. So if you see, you see all the babies there? So no, that's Mom. That's Mama Carbensis. And then there's all the babies. So they seem to be doing a-okay. Oh, here's the dad. Dad's sleeping. He was like, I can't sleep with all these children. I don't blame you, buddy. And the mom, such a good mom, sacrificing her sleep so all the babies can sleep with her. What a good mom. Dad, what are you doing? Anyways, fish are looking a-okay, but it's only been about 3 hours right now since the power's been off. Let me get my camera situated. So, essentially, I'm just gonna keep an eye on them, and if any of them start acting weird or funny, then I'm gonna add a battery operated pump in there just to make sure everything is all right. Now, I'm not too concerned because I think the power will stay out for a while because there's a lot of people without power. But my biggest concern whenever power outages happen is if it's dead of winter or dead of summer. And because normally the tank can get really hot or really cold, depending if it's winter or summer. But not a big issue now because it's fall. It's like 70 degrees out. It's like 73 or 74 in the house. So temperature-wise, we're A-okay. We have nothing to worry about. If it was hotter, that means the oxygen will get consumed faster and it's harder for the oxygen exchange to happen within the tank. So because it's not hot or cold, I think we're gonna be okay, but I'm gonna keep an eye on these tanks and I'll give you updates until the power's back on. All right, so we now have power back again. It's been 4 hours that we're out power, but all the tanks are looking pretty good. I didn't have to add any extra aeration or do anything special to the tank, thankfully. But let's go ahead and take a look. Here is the 20-gallon. All fish seem to be a-okay. You can see the endlers, the guppies, the tetras. Everyone seems to be doing all right. Here's one of my filterless tanks. I knew this one was gonna be okay. As you can see, I have my little beta up here. Hey, little fella. And then I have some other fish back there. They seem to be doing okay. 75-gallon tank is looking good too. We got our angels, our Corridoras, got some tetras, got some barbs. Everybody's looking a-okay. Oh, here's one of my Placos. It's kind of hard to see. Focus on them. Looking good so far. These ones are filterless. Lights don't turn on for these yet, but we're looking a-okay. Let's check the garage. I'm really concerned about Harry. That's my Harry puffer. He's a $120 puffer. So fairly expensive. Want to make sure he's okay. You can see all the lights are back on, the filters are back on, which is great. Oh, here's Harry right there. Oh, he's awake. Look at this little fella. How you doing, Harry? Hey. If I go all the way up to the top, he'll come up here and look. He'll bite you too. How you doing? You're nice and comfortable now. But all the tanks are looking good. Here's some white clouds. We got our least killifish in here. They blend in pretty well. Shrimp are looking a-okay. If we go around, we can see our rice fish are looking good. We see a few swimming in there. Our jewel cichlids are looking good. Let's check on our rams real quick. Here's one of the rams. It's looking a-okay. There's only a handful of rams in here at the moment. More rice fish looking good. More rice fish. Dwarf rainbows are looking good and healthy, moving around. Oh, and here's the baby Crebensis. They're doing amazing. The parents seem to be doing amazing too. Dad's with them now. Looks like it's Dad's turn to take care of them. Great job, Dad. Where's the mom? Oh, the mom was taking a nap. So they must have switched shifts just then. Everybody seems to be doing a-okay, which is good. I did have a portable battery-powered air pump. I'm going to show you which one I use if I needed it. So let me go ahead and get that. So I actually have this battery-powered pump. This is what it looks like. And it has a rechargeable battery. You can just plug this in so it can operate as it being charged, or just portable, right? And so if I turn it on, let's see if it works. It has the, so I'm doing this one hand, it has the on button here, right in the middle. Oh, there we go. And so you can hear it. And it has 2 outlets. And so I'll be able to have 2 tanks going at one time just in case I needed to. And you just connect the airline tubing here that it comes with. Here's the airline tubing. And then you can see up top is the air stone. Let's go ahead and get this in the tank and I'll show you how it works. So essentially you just put the airline tubing on the nozzle, make sure it's on like it is, and then put it on the table. You can put your air stone right into the water. And as you can see, It'll provide plenty of aeration and surface agitation. So if your fish are starving for oxygen, you can use this in a pinch. And guys, it's not plugged in. This is one of the portable ones, and it's rechargeable, so I don't have to buy batteries. I can just plug it in. So get one of these if you don't have it, because it will come in handy for whenever there is a power outage that lasts for a long time. Luckily mine was just about 4 hours. Well, anyways, guys, thanks. I hope for everyone else who has power outage that you stay safe and that your fish stay safe. And hopefully everything turns out for you guys. Normally you don't have to worry about much unless you're in an area with really hot temperature or really cold temperature, or if you just have no plants in your tank. If you don't have any plants in your tank like we do here, then your fish can probably run out of oxygen a little bit sooner. But generally, if it's a few hours, you're probably going to be okay. But if you have one of these, you're prepared for the worst. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.